My name is Eliana Thomas. I am in 7th grade and I was selected as Student of the Month for March.
I am Tanvi Kundur. I'm in 8th grade and I was selected for March Student of the Month.
My name is Adelaide Yakubison. I was selected for March Elk Student of the Month for 8th grade.
My favorite subjects in school are Spanish and history because I really enjoy learning new languages and really enjoy learning about the past.
My favorite subjects are history and math because I like to learn about my country's past.
I am personally interested in science and ELA, specifically because I like knowing why things work and how they work in things.
My strengths are I'm hardworking and I like to get stuff done when I'm given it.
I would say prioritizing, like getting away from procrastination, and also I get straight A's because I'm honestly, I stress a lot, but that sort of pushes me to do better.
I would say my strengths are that I am hardworking and I won't let failure get to me.
After high school, I would like to go to college. I'm not sure which college yet, and the reason I would like to is because I definitely would like to join the workforce of some sort.
After high school, I plan on going to college and majoring in business because I like the idea of being my own boss.
I plan to go to college and get a good job.
Some characteristics that I think make me a good candidate for Student of the Month are that I am hardworking and I will always try my best even if I don't know what to do.
Characteristics that make me a good candidate for Student of the Month are I'm very kind and I'm hardworking in school.
I am hardworking, kind, and I'd like to think I'm smart.
My favorite activities are marching band and track.
I like to sing, dance, and act, and be in different sort of right brain activities like that.
Some of my favorite activities are I like to play lacrosse, basketball, and I like to dance.
I'm still interested in dancing and sort of photography.
I want to be a teacher so I can work with kids.
My sister is a big influence in my life because she is older than me and I look up to her as a role model and I want to be as good as her.
My older brother because I see what he's done, and then my sister because we're the same age so we can get through stuff together.
Definitely my teachers. They have helped me through a lot of things, and also my parents and my brother and sister.
I like to thank my parents and siblings and teachers.
I'd like to thank my parents for dealing with me in general, but also helping me to succeed in all these different areas, and all my teachers to teaching me about all these things.
I would like to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister because they were a big part in supporting me in any and everything.
My name is Haley Langley. I'm in 9th grade, a freshman at Northern Burlington Regional High School, and I was selected for March Student of the Month.
My name is Isabel Janney. I got Student of the Month for March, and I'm in 10th grade.
My name is Kanisha Raymond. I'm in 11th grade, and I was a Student of the Month for March.
My name is Christian Hurt. I'm a senior, and I was selected for March.
I'm Kendra Zaleski. I was selected for the month of March, and I am a senior.
My favorite subjects are math and science because to me math comes really easy.
My favorite subjects are probably calculus and physics because I'd say they just come the easiest to me, and I've always just been really good at them. And that's kind of the career I want to go into, things with mathematics and such.
Actually, I only have one favorite subject, and it's English Language Arts. I'm really good at it, and I enjoy writing so much. It's one of my passions.
My favorite subjects would have to be math and chemistry because they're very interesting. You learn something new every day, they challenge you, and they're not as boring as the other ones.
My favorite subjects are probably AP Bio and anatomy because I'm really interested in the sciences.
I feel like I'm really hardworking and try to be involved as much as I can.
I would say my strengths are definitely my leadership skills and my determination. I'm always determined to succeed, and I'm always willing to help others.
I'd say my commitment to the school and my willingness to do whatever that needs to be done, whether it be in sports and education for the school.
I think I'm really hardworking, and I also do a lot of activities outside of school, so I'm really known around school.
I definitely take time to recognize other people. I like listening to others when they need help. And I also am starting volunteer work outside of school really soon.
I plan to go to college after high school. I plan to run track, so hopefully I can get a scholarship for that. And I plan to major in biochemistry to become a pediatric oncologist.
I'm gonna go to a 4-year college, and I'll probably do something medical. And this appeals to me because I like to help other people.
I really want to attend the University of Chicago because I heard it was a really good English language arts school, and I really love writing. I definitely want to pursue writing as a career.
After high school, I'd like to go to college and hopefully become a pediatric oncologist. And it appeals to me because I like to help out people, especially kids.
I plan to attend Virginia Tech University for engineering, and engineering has just kind of always seemed interesting to me. I like to invent things. I like to work towards a better future, so engineering kind of seems for the pathway to that way.
I would say that I'm really a good listener. I like to accept others. I like to open up, definitely when I'm talking to other people, especially my friends or even people I don't even talk to that often.
I pay attention really well to the teachers during class, and I make sure all my work gets done.
I would definitely say leadership skills. In order to be Student of the Month, you have to, my math teacher, Mr. Newman, nominated me, so he definitely saw leadership skills, and I'm always willing to help others in his class, and if anyone ever has a question, I always help them.
I'd say my determination and effort, my willingness to do whatever that needs to be done.
I think that I'm very hardworking and I'm outgoing, so that makes me a good choice for Student of the Month.
Inside of school, I enjoy Habitat for Humanity because I enjoy Mr. Hischak and I enjoy helping out. And then outside of school, I'd say soccer is probably my favorite sport, and any athletics I really enjoy doing.
Outside of school, I really love dancing, and a lot of people don't know that because I don't make it really public. And inside of school, I really focus on my academics all the time.
My favorite activities would have to be track inside of school. I've been doing it since freshman year, and I hurdle. I love the hurdles. And outside of school, I dance. I've been dancing since I was 2, so I really enjoy it.
My favorite activity outside of school is track or swimming.
I ultimately hope to be able to work in a hospital with kids who have cancer because I'd like to make their childhood as best as it could be.
I definitely want to accomplish something in writing, definitely 100%.
Just last year, I took chemistry. I had Miss Cohen. She was an amazing teacher. I fell in love with the subject, and I've always wanted to be a pediatric oncologist, so hopefully, because kids can't fight cancer alone, so hopefully I can do something to help them with that, possibly find a cure maybe.
I generally like to work for SpaceX or some sort of a space company with the propulsion systems. I'm really interested in traveling to other planets.
I'm going to a 5-year master's program for physician's assistants, and I want to do that because it's like in the middle between becoming a nurse and a doctor, but I also get to have that one-on-one interaction with patients.
My sister is a senior, and she influences me a lot by showing a good example of how to work hard in school.
Some of the influences on a small scale are my coaches, my teachers, all of them really push me to do my best and strive for greatness. And then large scale, I'd say Elon Musk because he's just a great guy all around. He's really innovative and such, so I really strive to be like him.
I would definitely say my mom. She's such a hard worker, and all she does is work really hard all the time. Last night she stayed up till like 11 working, and all she does is tell me how she loves her job in some areas and doesn't in others, and I really want to be able to pursue something that I do love.
I would definitely say my family, especially my sister. She's 3 years older than me, very smart, always had like perfect grades, so definitely motivated me to be like her. My parents always motivated me, and my coaches.
My parents and my teachers probably motivate me the most to succeed.
My parents are 100% always there for me when I want them to be, and my friends, they're always there saying, "You can do this, Haley," all the time. It's just like whenever I feel like nervous or scared, my friends and my family are always there for me.
I'd like to thank both my teachers and all my family at home for showing a good example and helping me in school.
I would like to thank my family, always pushing me to do my best but not too hard, and my coaches who always want the best for me.
I'd like to thank basically everyone, my friends, my family, my teachers, my coaches, everyone that's really helped me get to where I am and pushed me to be who I am.
I would like to thank my parents and my teachers, especially junior and senior year.
Thank you to Mr. Newman for nominating me.
My name is Samantha Skwarek. I am in 7th grade and I was chosen for April Student of the Month.
My name is Everton Sosa. I'm in the 8th grade and I was picked for April Student of the Month.
My favorite subjects in school are science and math, because science, I love learning about the ecosystem and everything living, and I love math because it kind of ties in with science.
I'd have to say math, geometry, and ELA. Even though they're like the basics, they're like actually pretty cool classes.
I play a lot of sports for the school and actually outside of school.
I'm a part of a lot of the sports in every season, and I enjoy doing sports and helping teams succeed.
After high school, I plan on going to college and getting a degree in biology.
I plan to either join the military or go to college for like automotives and run my own garage.
Characteristics that make me a candidate for Student of the Month would probably be that my parents call me super, that I'm hardworking and I never give up.
I help out a lot.
But mainly like to major in a degree of biology, because when I grow up I would like to be a marine biologist actually and go underwater and observe marine life.
What appeals to me is like the building of cars, because like all my life, like not just me but my whole family been like big Fast and Furious fans, and that built the whole car thing to me.
The main influences in my life would be my mom, mainly. She always talks to me and tells me that I can do it and says that it's okay, you can always try again.
Parents, teachers, and friends, and that's it.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, my grandparents, my little sister, all my family.
I like to thank my parents, my teachers, and friends.
My name is James Kuntz, and I'm in 9th grade, a freshman at Northern Burlington, and I was selected in April for Student of the Month.
My name is Cheyenne Lewis. I am in 10th grade, and I was selected for the month of April.
My name is Nina Burden. I'm in 11th grade, and I was selected for April Student of the Month.
My name is Lindsay Mitchie. I am in 12th grade.
My favorite subject is algebra because I like the challenging parts and solving the equations.
I really enjoy AP Calculus because there's always direct answers, and it's very systematic in the way that you approach it.
My favorite subjects are math and physics, and I like them because they're more straightforward than like English. There's no subjectiveness to them.
My favorite subjects are math and biology because in biology I learned a lot of new things, and in math there's only one answer, and that's why I like math.
I like to help as much as I can and get involved as much and help new students that come in and make them feel welcome.
Some of my strengths, I would say I'm very outgoing and I'm very determined, so I'm not afraid to tackle a new project.
As a member of the school community, there's many strengths. Like I made a lot of new friends this year, and I've learned a lot of interesting things.
I really enjoy service projects. I am on the Interact Club. I work with student government, so anything that gets me involved with the community I really enjoy.
After high school, I want to attend Princeton University and major in business and possibly create my own company.
After high school, I'm going to be going to college. I'm going to the University of Notre Dame to study engineering. And like I said, my favorite subjects are math and physics, so I feel engineering is very fitting for me.
I want to go to college and study in forensic science because I would love to work in the field of CSI and be able to help.
I would like to go to college and major in biomedical engineering and play Division III soccer. I've been playing soccer since I was younger, and I've also really enjoyed math and science, so I'm excited to see how the two go together in college.
I think the characteristics that made me Student of the Month are my determination. My math teacher was the one who nominated me for this, and I think he saw that I'm always determined even though I might not know how to solve a problem, but I'll always attempt it.
I think I'm very dedicated when it comes to school, and I like to focus on my grades, and I'm involved in a lot of after-school sports and activities.
I think I like to keep a positive attitude. Coach Graff was the one who nominated me, and I run track for him. And so there are some days where the workouts are especially difficult, but just having the ability to keep your smile on your face, because it's just for fun, I think was what made him nominate me.
I think some characteristics that make me a candidate for Student of the Month are I'm very kind, sympathetic for my friends, and understanding.
Outside of school, I like to play soccer, run track. I also have a nonprofit, so I enjoy working on that with a close friend of mine from another school. The nonprofit is called Operation Cupcake. We started it in 2012 after Hurricane Sandy. Since we were younger, we wanted to help people affected by the storm but couldn't really go out and build houses or clean up. So we would bake cupcakes and drive around the shore area donating them to people just to make them smile.
So my favorite activities obviously is track. I pole vault and I really enjoy that. I also do that outside of school.
Outside of school, I like to play lacrosse, wrestling, and football. And inside of school, I like to focus on my work and do good and try and get the best grades I can.
My favorite activities are track and soccer. I love to play them after school.
Well, my dad actually owns his own business. It's like a kitchen remodeling store. So I either want to take over his kind of business or same area as that, or maybe start my own business, like an entrepreneur.
I like looking into evidence and looking at different things and trying to figure out harder problems that could help solve something.
I ultimately would like to accomplish with engineering would be get a career in it. I'm actually going to be joining the Army after college. So getting a career as an engineer in the Army, and then maybe establishing a career as a civilian afterwards.
I really wanted to go into the medical field. I enjoy helping people, but the sight of blood kind of grosses me out a little bit. And I really enjoy math and science, more in the processes side of it. So being able to use that to help people is what's really appealing to me.
My mom is a major influence in my life. I see her go to work every day and work hard to provide for us, so she's a big influence in my life.
Some of the biggest influences is definitely my family. They always push me to always try to do my best and always work hard, and my teachers here at school.
First of all, one influence is probably my parents. They're always pushing me and they always have my best interest in mind. And another one is probably my coaches for my sports. They're always pushing me to do my best and helping me not just in sports but in school and everything like that, and they're always there for me.
Definitely my family. My grandfather has always been pushing me since day one to take any opportunities that are presented to me, and my mom's kind of my moral support, and then my dad also is more of the competitive drive, so together it kind of is like one round circle of who I am now.
Once again, probably my parents. They're probably the main ones. They push me, and also my wrestling coaches. They're probably my closest coaches with me. They really are they help me a lot. Coach Melton, my wrestling coach, he's always there for me. Same with Coach Graff. He's always really nice to me and stuff like that.
I'd like to thank my parents for helping me along the way, and also my teachers.
I would like to thank my family and my coaches. They're major motivators to me.
Well, first I'd like to thank Coach Graff for nominating me. I really appreciate it. And then again, my family and teachers who have gotten me to this point.
My name is Christine. I'm in 7th grade, and I've been chosen for Student of the Month for May.
My name is Christopher Baldwin. My grade is grade 8. The month I was selected in was May.
I enjoy algebra and abstract academics because algebra challenges me, and I like learning about technology.
I'd say all my technology and computer classes, because I really like computers.
I won't give up until I'm proud, and I'm very determined.
I'm very tame, I'm very quiet, so I'm not rowdy.
After high school, I plan to go to college.
Get a college degree in like web design or something like that.
I'm very kind, and I won't give up, like I said.
Like I said, I'm not very rowdy. Like, I'm pretty smart and I'm quiet.
Outside of school, I play taekwondo.
Outside of school, I do martial arts.
I might want to major in the medical field or in the technology field because I enjoy learning about those kinds of things.
Because I like visual art, I like computers, and so I want to work with them when I get older.
The people who influence me are my parents and my family members because they always tell me to go for what I enjoy and to do what I like to do.
My parents mostly, and my teachers too.
I would like to thank all the people who have supported me all my life.
I would like to thank my parents definitely, because they helped me a lot.
My name is Jenna Fleming. I'm in 9th grade and I was Student of the Month for May.
My name's Caden Lemire. I'm in 10th grade and I've been selected for Student of the Month for May.
My name is Kristen Palomini. I'm in 11th grade and I've been selected for Student of the Month of May.
My name is Carson Norway. I'm in 12th grade and I was selected as Student of the Month for the month of May.
My favorite subjects in school are G&T because it teaches you a lot about life, and AP World History because it prepares you for college.
My favorite subjects are sciences like biology, which is my favorite because I want to go into the science field. So having a strong core in biology is very good for me to have.
Definitely chemistry because I just love the fact that you can do cool things with different chemicals. And my other favorite is Algebra 2. I just like math, I get it.
My favorite subjects in school are video production because it helps me get a head start to what I want to do in my future.
I'm very involved in the community because I volunteer with Junior Greyhounds in the fall, and I'm also heavily involved in the Relay for Life as a captain of the NHS and Interact team.
I have a positive outlook on life and I try to be friends with everyone, no matter what they do or who they are.
Some of my strengths are that I push my friends to do better and I'm a self-starter.
My strengths are bouncing back from when I make mistakes and definitely encouraging and helping my peers.
I either want to go to college or go to some sort of like a trade job, like being an electrician or something.
I am attending Rutgers University in the fall in the School of Pharmacy, and I plan to enter a career in the pharmacy field.
After high school, I plan to hopefully attend a college, maybe in New York City, and major in writing or something along those lines.
I plan to go into the Air Force. That appeals to me because all of my dad's brothers and my dad did it, so.
Some characteristics that helped me become Student of the Month are definitely that I'm encouraging of my peers, I'm very hardworking, and I also always have a smile on my face even when things are down.
Try to encourage other people around me and I try to involve myself in as many things as possible.
Some characteristics are that I'm a self-starter, I encourage my friends to do better, and I never give up on my work. I always try to do my best.
I believe my positive attitude and encouraging my peers is definitely some of my strongest characteristics that make me a candidate for Student of the Month.
I really enjoy the band here, fun community, and outside of school I like to play soccer.
Some of my favorite activities inside or outside of school is definitely lacrosse. I love to play lacrosse, and Miss Haverstick's a great coach as well.
My favorite activities are track and field and cheerleading, and I'm also involved in competitive cheerleading outside of school.
My favorite activities inside and outside of school are film and also being a lifeguard.
I could see myself being a chemical engineer. I just really like chemistry and I think it'd be a cool job to have.
I think that pharmacy is definitely one of the up-and-coming fields, and it's definitely something that's not going away. So going into my future, having a career in pharmacy is a solid career, and I know that it's only going to go up and it's never going to go away.
I want to be a journalist, specifically like a world journalist, so I can study different cultures and hopefully travel.
Ultimately, I hope that in the Air Force I can get some sort of film job that's a steady job with steady income.
Some of the influences in my life that motivate me to succeed is definitely my older brother. He definitely pushes me to my limit sometimes, but he's always there for me if I need help or anything.
Definitely my friends here in New Jersey and in my home state, Colorado. They just help me with whatever I need and are there for me.
My mom and my dad are two of the big influences that help me do better in school and outside of school.
As a cheer coach, I coach a lot of young girls that look up to me, and they definitely influence me to be their role model and always be doing the best that I can do.
I like to thank all of those friends and my mom and my parents. They're just great.
I want to thank all of the coaches that I've had, all of the teachers, and my parents for keeping me so busy and involved in everything.
I would like to thank my friends and my teachers for helping me when I'm either behind on work or just telling me, like, just do your work, buckle down, and do it.
I'd like to thank my mom and my dad for staying on top of my grades all the time, and I'd also like to thank all my teachers for pushing me to do better and to stay around the right group of people.